This guy's on the screen here next to Floyd. I see him at every single Showtime show. Now, I don't know who he is. I always see him there. I'm not sure if he's Al Heyman Jr. or Al Heyman's brother or Al Heyman's face or whatever, but he's always there. I don't know who he is, but after the Amir Khan and Terence Crawford fight, I was sitting down yesterday and I was thinking, it was like 5 in the morning because in the UK, the fight finished around like 5:40, so it goes at 6 actually. So I was sitting down and I was thinking, why are we not getting Spence versus Crawford? Then I was thinking, obviously, there's network differences, and obviously, Al Heyman and Bob Arum don't like each other. But let me look closer into all these PBC fighters. Now, the top fighters that they have over at BBC are Tank Davis. I think they have the Charlo brothers. Yeah, they got the Charlo brothers. They got Deontay Wilder. They got Errol Spence. And then I was sitting down, I was thinking, what's the common denominator between all these fighters? I'm probably missing somebody. What's the common denominator? The common denominator is all those 4 fighters don't take the big fights. It's because of them we're not getting these big fights, and I'm sick of it. Now, I think it's Al Heyman. Who sits there and goes, okay, now, we saw we did the Floyd, and everyone's going to be Floyd. Not everyone can be Floyd. Not everyone's going to be Floyd. And Floyd was a great boxer, but man, I feel like he ruined the sport for the worst, man. Everyone's scared to lose. Everyone's scared to lose their all. Everyone's scared to fight each other. Everyone was waiting for, I think the fight will be better in like 2 or 3 years' time. Why was it wait 2 or 3 years' time? The fight now is going to make a lot of money between Crawford and Spence or Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. The fight now is going to make a shit ton of money. Why must we have to wait extra years for this fight? Why am I hearing that Kaunaki or Ortiz have already been promised to fight Wilder at the end of the year if he beats Brazil? Why is Spence there talking like he doesn't want to fight Crawford? When Crawford was back at lightweight, he was like, oh, if Crawford gets a belt, then we're looking to fight him. If Crawford comes up, he gets a belt, and now they're all retracting and going back in the statements talking about, oh, well, he has to cross the street and come this side for the fight to be happening. I'm sick of it, and I feel like Al Heyman has ruined boxing. He's ruined the sport. He wants everyone to follow this Floyd meta of you have to just don't lose any fights, just keep fighting everyone. Even down, but oh, your record is better. I'm prolonging that fight, stretching it out. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it, and I don't think AJ is darking Wilder. I know AJ wants to fight Wilder. I know Crawford wants to fight Spence. I know Loma or what's his face, Tevin Farmer wants to fight Tank. And the Charlo brothers, those two, the one of them lost, so peak time for him. But these big fights are being made, and I just thought that the common denominator is Uncle Al, the guy that you rarely ever see. He's ruining the sport. I'm getting sick of it. Imagine being a pro boxer and you're a welterweight, for example, and you really want to get another belt. I'm Crawford, and you got these people over here. You're trying to get fights with them, and they continue just not giving you anything back. They continue trying to stifle it or not fight you. How frustrating that must be. Imagine me, Anthony Joshua, has got 3 of the 4 belts, and you want to get this 4th belt, and you're making offers, and then they're not being serious with it. They're frustrating. I would be. Because if I was a boxer, I don't know how they keep their cool. If I was a boxer, I probably be losing my cool all the time because I'd be sick of it. I'd be so sick of it. Like I said, not everyone's gonna be Floyd. This whole Floyd thing of having to be at Floyd, there's new pattern that all these boxers are going by is annoying. You watch stuff like the UFC. In the UFC, it's very rare you see a fighter with no loss on their record. Now I get it's a different type of sport. I guess it's different, and I know there's different styles to MMA. I know it could be seen more difficult. It's more difficult to be an MMA fighter, in my opinion, because you just come across a wrestler. You might come across a grappler. We might come across a striker. We might come across someone who's jiu-jitsu, or someone who does taekwondo, or someone who does Muay Thai. I get UFC is different, but the thing about one thing I love about the UFC is the best fight the best. That's how I want to see. I want to see the best fight the best. I don't want to see... Now, Porter versus Spence, alright fight. I think I definitely got Spence beating Porter, in my opinion. Especially Porter looked terrible in his last fight. But I digress on that statement. What was I saying? Yeah, in UFC, the best fight the best. You had George St. Pierre come out of retirement after like 2 years out. His first fight back, guess who he went and fought? Michael Bisping. He didn't come back and fight some bomb was going to be easy. He came back and fought Bisping. Remember the UFC, everyone there is good and everybody wants to fight the best. And that's what I love about the UFC. You don't have people duck each other because they can't duck each other. That's how you have these great fights. Like we had the other day with Stylebender. That's how you have these great fights. Like they can't sit there and go, I don't want to fight, or no, I'm gonna preserve my all, or no. And that's why in a lot of aspects, now the UFC don't pay as good as boxing do, but in another aspect, the sport of UFC has far excelled than what boxing is right now. Because stuff like this, with these big fights not being made, is one of the big killers for boxing right now. The one that's just killing the sport as a whole. But these Al Haymons and these people who own BBC and Showtime, they don't care. Why? Because they make all the money. They're making, when they have that one big fight like the Floyd and McGregor fight, they're making bank off it. So do they care? No, they don't. It's a frustrating sport right now. I'm sick of it, man. And I understand why a lot of people turn off the boxing. I got loads of friends who don't watch boxing often. I used to watch boxing, but I don't watch it anymore. And one thing they said was, it's boring because like they see names of two fighters and one guy is big and the other one's someone they haven't heard of before. And they're thinking, who's this guy? They don't know who he is because they don't care to see the fight. So they're not ordering the pay-per-view. They're not sitting down and watching the fights no more because they don't care to watch it because it's just one good fighter that everyone knows versus some obscure fighter that people don't care to watch. I just want to see the best fight the best. I'm sick of hearing I'm sick of hearing excuses. I'm sick of hearing people coming, you have to come to my network for this fight, or we can't, they don't even trying, man. They're not even trying. Then one thing I noticed as well is Al Haymon is manipulating his fighters. He's sitting down, he's talking to them. These fighters are changing their tunes. Once upon a time, you can see Wilder was talking about the Asian fight, he wants to fight a lot more. Now it's just all about just money and stuff. Like 100 mil, it's enough, man. You got Spence talking about crossing the road. Now Spence is not saying, oh, I want to fight Crawford. He's saying now, oh, he has to come off the PBC if he wants to fight me. Fuck out of here. Like we haven't had co-promotional fights before. Make an effort. Try and get the fight done. Meet up together. Talk about it. Talk about certain things you want. It's not that hard. You guys both in the same damn country. God damn. Anyway, let me know you guys think down below. This is an off the cuff little rant. I didn't really write anything down. I'm just sick of it. I just want to see the best fights. Yesterday I was watching that Amir Khan, and then I just started thinking in my room, and I was just getting sick of it. I was just sick of it. I just want to see the best fight the best. And this sport is literally dying. Why do you think we don't even get any damn Fight Night games? I really want to get a Fight Night game. Fight Night Champion came in 2011, 2010? We haven't had one since, because EA signed to the UFC, because while the UFC was excelling, while boxing was just down there in the dust. Now, every so often we get a pretty big fight in boxing. We got Canelo and Triple G, which was like the two best of that division, which I rate. At heavyweight, we get to get that because now we've got Fury in one place, we've got AJ in one place, we've got Wilder in one place, we've got Wilder holding loyalty. AJ saying he'll fight anywhere as long as he can get the fight. And you've got Fury just literally tying himself into the deal. We've got Spence talking about how you have to come to his network. We've got Tank being Twitter fingers. If you go on Tank's Twitter, the guy is Twitter fingers. The guy just sits on Twitter and chats shit about every single boxer that he's not fighting, which pisses me off every single time. Tank doing this, Tank this. Lomo's not that great, I'll beat him. Kevin Farmer isn't that great, I'll beat him. Then go and fight him then. Go and fight him if you can beat him. Go, they have belts. Go and fight them. You're talking from the sidelines. You're talking from outside the club, man. You can't even get in the club. Get in the fucking club, man. God damn. Anyway, thanks for this video. See you guys later. Follow me on Twitter. I'll be down below. Peace.